Salute, salute, salute. Let me get a mic check. Let me just make sure y'all can hear me. Get a mic check. Let me just make sure y'all can hear me. Mic check, mic check. We copacetic, we copacetic. Let's get this party started. Just making sure we good. I see a few people in the building. Oh man. Oh man. Let's get it right, y'all. Let's get it right. What we got? What we got in the building? David Lewis, salute. Dark Side Karma, I see you. Dylan, I see you. Blessings, blessings. Blessings on top of blessings, man. Salute. Y'all can hear me loud and clear? Salute. All right, we good, we good, we good. Salute, Dylan. Dylan, at the end, I'll ask G Dot, or I might, have people pull up in the beginning, salute him and stuff like that. And then later on, if he allows it, maybe we'll have people that could pull up on the channel, maybe ask him a few questions or interact with him, but that's up to him. You get what I'm saying? But right now, this is an interview. You understand what I'm saying? This is an interview, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? We might drop the link at the end, or I might drop it in the beginning. Salute y'all, and then we start the interview. You get what I'm saying? I got y'all. Let me drop the link. Yeah, that's probably what G Dot is waiting for me to drop the link. Netflix, salute. I see you in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate the hospitality from everyone. We got a legendary interview. Legendary, man. Legendary. I couldn't wait for this one, man. I couldn't wait for this one. But how's everybody doing today? Shout out to the green side. Today we have a legendary exclusive interview, y'all. Can't complain. You know I had to get the best. Had to get the best. You get what I'm saying? Had to get the best. You understand what I'm saying? But let's get the show on and popping. G Dot, all you have to do is hit the link and it'll lead you right up on the platform. It'll lead you right on. God, Doom, salute. I see you in the building. Peace and blessings to you, your family, and your kids if you have any. And your kids if you have any. Appreciate you, man. That's a fact. Yo, yo, gang. What up, bro? I'm live already. All right, say that, Brody. Oh, look, and my bro shared it on his joint. That's a fact. Share that on my live too. Yeah, we sharing this, man. Peace and blessings to you, man. Appreciate that, man. You understand what I'm saying? I do this for the people, man. I had an interview with Goods the Animal, Tim Vocals, Moody Bags, Dylan. We had legendary interviews over here, y'all. You see, some people just have a million interviews, but it don't mean that because it's just a bunch of interviews with a bunch of nobodies. I wait, I wait, and I wait, and the Lord sends me good people every time, man. And it always gets, you understand what I'm saying? It's different levels, but we don't compare, the people that we interview. Everybody comes over here, they feel good. They take off their shoes, they feel comfortable. That's how we do. All you have to do, G dot, where it says streamyard.com, just click that and it'll lead you right up on the platform, man. And you new Braun, my nigga. Gangster. Word. Appreciate y'all, man. If y'all want Dylan, Netflix, y'all can pull up real fast. Salute the people and stuff like that. And then I'll pull y'all down and then we start this interview with G Dot, man. Yeah, God is love, man. God is love. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. God is love. Can I get an amen? Can I get a amen? Will you dare say amen? This is going to be a good one, y'all. I couldn't wait for this one. I couldn't wait. Legendary, man. Good people, man. The Lord sends you good people, bro. The Lord will send you good people. The Lord will send you good people back to back, bro. Wow. Sometimes I don't even know how I did some of my interviews. I'm being honest with y'all. Sometimes I don't even know. You understand what I'm saying? And I think about it sometimes, man. Would I met some of these people if it wasn't for YouTube? You get what I'm saying? Oh, okay. No problem, brother. I see you in the building. There you go right there. There you go right there. Let's get it. Take your time, brody. That give people time to get ready, get their popcorn, get their chicken and nuggets. You understand what I'm saying? We live in La Villa Loca. We doing it big, notorious. We are doing it big, notorious. You get what I'm saying? Appreciate you for this one, man. Word. You gave me the alley oop. I'm gonna make sure I slam dunk that shit, brody. Gangster. Look, he ready. All you gotta do is hit the stream. I'm gonna drop the link again for you, brody. I got you. No problem, man. Take your time, brody. This is what you call love, man. A lot of dudes, you probably pull up on their platform, they rushing you, they got you sweating, bro. Not over here, bro. We take care of ours over here. Take your time. You understand what I'm saying? That's how we do. We show hospitality over here, bro. Word. I should have hit you up for some gas, man. This shit is trash, man. This shit is trash. I gotta throw the shit out the window, man. Word up. Word up. Yeah, man. This the co-founder, man. Asserts, man. The co-founder. The co-founder. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we working. We working. I feel good about that. We working. G oh, that's my guy.
brother.
What's good, my gang?
Ain't much here, bro. You know the vibes, bro. I appreciate you having me on the platform. More love, you know the hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Talk your talk. Talk your talk.
You know how we rock, gang. You know how we go back years, bro. This shit is nothing, bro. But I love what you're doing, bro. You really doing something positive, something meaningful. You know, you giving light to not just you giving light to everybody, bro, with this platform. So I big you up for that, bro. Like I said, it's a real nigga platform, bro. You feel me?
I
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
that, Brody. Thank you, bro. And ever since I met you, Brody, I'll be honest with you, bro. You always had good energy. You was never like, you know, bugging out. You always still focused. You always had a good head on your shoulders. And
Yeah.
I never really knew you did music like that. All the years I knew you, I never
Yeah,
really knew you got busy like that.
nah, it's different. I was always humble by my shit. I was one of those motherfuckers that was scared to rap around people and shit like that. But like my best friend, God bless his soul, was the one. You feel me? So I was like one rapper behind him and shit. You know the files. God bless you.
Yeah,
God bless Braun and shit. But you feel me? That's how it was with me. So then now it's just like, yeah, I want to talk my shit. That's how I've been. It's always been my therapy. You feel me? Like there's a lot of mental health shit out in the city, bro, and people scared to talk about it. So, bro, I'm up there in age. I don't care. I'm gonna talk about it, bro. And I know a million motherfuckers gonna relate. I don't care if I ever get hurt, but if it help you get through your day, bro, that's more. That's better than $1 to me. You feel me?
that's a
I
fact. That's a
just want to
fact.
help souls, bro. Just want to help souls, bro.
And I could
So,
tell, you always been kind hearted. And you knew Braun. That's crazy. That was my cousin.
nah, bro.
How
He
did you
was.
meet Braun?
I met him because 16 Bostonville Rap was a platform I started back in 2016. So what I was doing, I was just like me being an artist too with no support system. I started that, and I was just trying to build a support system amongst the unheard. So that's how
Okay,
I bumped into
got
Bron's page. Always showed him love. Like he was one of the featured dudes on my page all the time. I did that with a lot of people, and a lot of people, panned out. But Bron was it, bro. I ain't gonna
you.
lie, bro.
Rest in peace to Braun. You see, I got this
Facts,
shit
bro.
tatted.
We
This
we
shit
the
tatted,
West.
bro.
We the West. You heard?
You know that.
That's a
You know
fact.
that. We got him here. We got him here.
Hell yeah, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. But bro was ahead of his time, bro. That's one thing I can say about bro. He was definitely ahead of his time. Yeah, bro. Definitely ahead of his time. Remember that? I remember when he dropped that one. He dropped the visual. It was like a remix he did to son, bro. And he really like that shit went viral, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like 2 days, that shit had like 100 something K, nigga. Like, oh, look at my boy. You feel me? I get excited when I see shit like that. You heard, gang? That's a fact. But we here, bro. I can't hear you, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you now, man.
Oh, my fault, buddy. Yeah,
Nah,
bro. So wow. So was that one of the individuals that inspired you to do music?
like as far as like keep it going, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was a handful of individuals at that time, and he was definitely one of them. My best friend Mickey, God bless his soul, was like he's the one that taught me how to rap. It was always like I never was about the mainstream. I was always about the let me see the grind, let me see the come up and shit like that. So yeah, it's a handful, but he definitely up there. If I could pick five, he in my top five that inspired me to just never stop writing. Never stop never hang it up. You feel me? Like I could keep it to myself, but I gotta keep that pen polished. You feel me? Like
Got
I
you.
hell
Marley,
yeah.
salute. I see you, Marley. My fault. But
Hell yeah.
definitely, bro. Like, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to that's my cousin, and you knew him. Because you know how he was a kind soul, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody loved him, bro. He was one of those artists that don't care. Like no matter what caliber of his career he was always gonna show you love, cause he come from that. He never forgot that. And that's. I ain't gonna lie, she give me chills, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But that's what I really loved about him the most. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah. Y'all ever chill? Like,
That what?
yeah. Have y'all ever chilled? Have you ever chilled together?
Nah, I think he came to a freestyle Friday if I'm not mistaken. I gotta run through my YouTube channel. I don't know. I might have a video, but nah, everything all the love was so like online, and the few times that we did link up in person was just like amazing. He knew H, he knew a bunch of my peoples too, bro. We had a lot of mutual friends.
Oh, the
I met,
16 bars. That's not the joint with the battle rap, right?
yeah, bro, that's my platform. That's how I met him. I started that 2016.
Oh, that's when he battled.
No, wait, 16 bars of real rap. Now he freestyle. He probably came in Freestyle Friday.
Remember he battled Smart.
He did battle smart, but that was on. That might have been Fight Club or some shit, right?
Oh, that was a different platform.
Yeah, that was a different. Cause if he ever did something with me, would have been a Freestyle Friday or like or some Show Me Love on the page. Like what if like I used to repost everybody's shit like faithfully. Like you promote your shit, I'm promoting your shit. Like that's how it was.
Oh, that's fine. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do that no more. They don't even support. I
Nah,
be
they
seeing you
charge
post.
you. They want to charge you for that shit now. We didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't charge the artists like. And when I did Freestyle Fridays, to me it wasn't exploiting the artists. I charged the crowd. The artists came in for free and performed for free and shit like that. I never made a dollar off that shit. We had that shit going for a while, gang. I ain't even gonna lie.
it
I still
feels
got
good
the pay.
sometimes. Sometimes you're not always gonna get paid. Sometimes you gotta
Nah,
volunteer.
leave that shit to the universe. Universe got you. You know.
Yeah. I don't know how some people they always feel like they gotta get something out the situation. And I don't get me wrong, a man that don't work don't eat, but sometimes you gotta accept what you got. You feel me? It might not be a lot,
Yeah.
but
It's
you
the
gotta
it's the
accept
it's the cards that you was dealt with. You just gotta learn how to play. It's like a poker game, you know. At the end of the day, like gotta win this hand some by any means necessary. So you know, so life is what you make it. I always at this day and age, I realize that shit. You could go do a million things, but if that's just whatever scripted is scripted. You just gotta make it work.
absolutely, absolutely. So I want you to tell the people, where you from and how did you come up with the name G Dot?
I'm from the Bronx, New York, Jackson 143rd Street to be exact, born and raised. And G Dot, ain't gonna lie, shit, it's just a long story because back when you first started rapping, back in that time, everybody, the artist name was crazy. So don't laugh at me. My first like fake ass rap name was Scooby Guns, but everybody knew me as G because that's my middle name, Giovanni or whatever. So the way Scooby Guns was corny. Long story short, I used to write my name G with the period, and I'm talking about this is probably like I got the G Dot tattoo when I was 16, but that shit
Gotcha.
different. But long story short, when I started rapping, my man's I was gonna go by just G. He's like, nah, G Dot because of the period, and that's how simple it became about, G
Yeah.
Dot, just like that. And I just ran with it. Now there's a bunch of motherfucking dots everywhere. You heard? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So it makes
Dot
me feel
dot this,
different.
dot that.
It's like, yeah, nigga, I ain't no young nigga, but I had G Dots. I was 16, gang.
Yeah, so you probably the real G Dot.
Shit. Now I remember there was another G Dot at the time, and it's probably going like you remember the little Mama Chicken Noodle Soup song. She had the little nigga she used to run with. It's another G Dot. He was
Oh,
trying to
that was G
battle me.
Dot.
This is MySpace days, gang. You heard? He
He
was
trying
trying
to
to battle
battle
me for
you.
the. He was trying to battle me for the name, bro. I would have
What
smoked him at the time. You heard? I was ready, but we never got to that. But that was the only G Dot I knew at the time. Never forget that shit. That
Tag,
nigga
tag. Y'all got a battle, man. Battle with the bullies, man.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, the way my pen game is now, gang, they go crazy.
And I've been seeing you going harder, man. I see you putting more passion into your music, because
Yeah,
you could tell like back then you was doing it, but now you could tell like you taking this shit like to a whole nother level.
yeah. I want to tell a story now. I want to paint a picture. Like now, it's more like how do I say this shit? I became super spiritual throughout the last few years. So I understood like that I'm an introvert at the end of the day too. So I can't sit here and tell you what I'm going through, but it always been easy as a poem, however it is music wise. But I learned that with doing what I'm doing, like I told you, bro, if I could make 10 people relate to my music, that's like the hell of a high I'm gonna get, bro. Like I can't explain it. It makes me feel good. Makes me I feel like I did something right. So I just put it out there. It be hitting, bro, and it's really like, it helps me, bro. So if it helps me, this type of sound helps me, it's gonna help. I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's just self therapy music. You feel me?
Yeah,
I ain't
cause you
gonna
got.
lie.
I like you got your own flow. You know, your flow is like
Yeah,
I never heard it and stuff like that, and that's what I like about it. It's unique. You don't
yeah,
hear
nah,
the everybody doing the same drill shit. Everybody
yeah.
got the same flow. They
No,
either
that's a fact. They
you
don't
know
tune into their influences like you know me. I'm an A&R too, so I always had an ear for it. So when I listen to like up and coming artists or anybody, I always catch two, three influences in their shit, and I'd be surprised that people don't be catching because I like DMX, I like Mo 3. You feel me? I like 50 Cent. So a little bit of that in a pot, that's you get G dot, you feel me? So the pain music especially, I get that from DMX. Like there's records I could play for you. I shed a tear to my own shit because I'm really going through that, And
right,
it
and,
hit
and
different.
that
So
that's one thing about your music, bro. And I know like it seems like you about to cry when you like rapping. I noticed
yeah,
that, like not like about to cry, but like it's you like singing with your soul. You singing with
yeah,
like
you relive those moments, you feel me? And then it's moments that
because
like
some people just rap just to rap, not
yeah,
really just
they rap
they,
for the people, don't rap for themselves. Like they don't rap like to me. If you ask me what hip hop is, hip hop should be, from my understanding. So I grew up, hip hop is an interpretation of your life, what you're going through, how you living, and stuff like that. So I that always still with me. So when I hear all this like niggas doing that, it's cool if you got it and you're doing it. But if you ain't got it, you ain't doing it. It's like that defeats the purpose. Always did for me. So I gotta like when motherfuckers tell me you do a lot of pain music, a lot of pain music. Well, I've been through a lot of pain, but if I start doing other shit, go out, I'll rap about it. But I'm not doing it right now, so I'm not gonna do it. You feel me? I'll
yeah.
do it. I got it in the I got them in the stash, ghostwriter shit. But like me put out as me as an artist, nah, I got a mission, bro. You feel me? I feel like
Yeah,
I have to touch
I
souls, bro.
I think you know a boogie. That I think that's when he was his best. When he was
That's our
when he
Mariah.
was when he was
I,
emotional, when he
that's a
was in his
fact.
bag.
He got his heart broken and came up. You feel me? He became out with Mary J. Blige at the time. You feel me? Ain't gonna lie, that was killing shit. You heard?
But that's what I'm saying. That I think that's when you really put your all into the music
Yeah,
because you put your things that you've been through. You in your bag. So
yeah.
like I used
It
to do
might be
that,
the
bro.
last thing you got left to do at that time. You might have lost your job. You might have faced an eviction. You might going through some bullshit. But all you got is your music. So, bro, I'm gonna put on my that. So I feel like yeah, that really creates something. A lot of people don't understand that, but I think it do something because you really like. That's when you feel me. Ah,
Yeah. When my baby mother left me, um,
but you nice too, gang. Don't get me
yeah.
wrong. You hella nice.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. But when my baby mother left me, that's when I put like my pain into my music. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people judge me for it, but a lot of people mess with it because they know it's real. It's not being
Yeah.
fairy tale. You're not lying. You're not saying I
No.
killed this person, this, that. You're being real.
Yeah, you putting you venting, bro. You venting. But you putting that and trust me, bro. How many more? I like about 20. You got 20 people 20 niggas in the room, bro. And I'm pretty sure 17 of them is going through that same shit. But now they not all gonna say it's a pride thing. So a lot of motherfuckers always gonna relate to shit like that, bro. It's
Because we
gonna
let
love,
it
but
be known. We let it be
yeah.
known. You
But
see, I'm the type of individual. I'm the friend that listens. I'm a great listener. But I
yeah,
know when it comes to me, I know niggas ain't really listening like that.
they
Not
don't they
you.
listening,
I'm just
but they're
yeah,
not showing support until they see something. That's you feel me?
yeah.
That's the whack part.
They see my numbers going through the roof. They see my numbers now. They want to support me. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You gotta be me. You gotta be with me in the gym.
yeah, bro. Like you gotta get the shit of facts, bro. But that's something that's always gonna happen, no
Do
matter
you
no
get
matter.
that? Do you get
Yeah,
that
yeah,
in the business that you work? Do you
yeah,
get
bro.
that? Like people feel like they obligated to get things for free or something like that.
Everybody feels entitled to something in a way, and it's like, damn,
Entitled,
gang,
entitled.
yeah, entitled, yeah. And why you so entitled by son? Like, I'm a firm believer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for example, we was building a team, bro. and I make sure I build confidence. Cause to me, like if you're around me, I could you could do whatever you want to do, but you got your confidence has to be up here because with your confidence up here, you're gonna accomplish everything. You feel me? Confidence is key. So I always, you know what I mean, long story short, yeah, bro.
That's true.
Like the moment people see people like don't understand, like everybody go through shit. So yeah, I might have hit like I hit a little depression maybe for a few months and shit. And that's when I seen people turn their back on me. It's like, oh word. So I'm not going to change more, you know. But I see that shit all the time, bro. People jump ships, bro. That's what it is. Everybody's like it's like that clout is a hell of a drug type of shit, you know. They just
Yeah,
gonna go where they think is. I mean, nah, it shouldn't be like that. I
yeah. I
We
done
come from
have
different
people.
shit
I mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't mind a individual using me, right?
for the right
To
reason. Yeah,
yeah, none, yeah, yeah. But I
yeah,
just don't. I don't because it's two different ways. You know, I don't mind. As messengers, we supposed to be used, but I don't want to feel used. You know, I don't want to
yeah.
feel like you using me. You know, I want you. If it's genuine, nigga, everything I got is yours.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You what? Let me ask you. You a Leo?
I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah, because it's almost like us Leos too. Like we move the same way, but energy got to be reciprocated. Got to match for anything
Yeah,
we do. I'll go that extra mile. Got to meet me somewhere though. You feel me? Like yeah,
yeah. But I know you got a good heart. I know you done help a lot of
yeah,
people.
yeah.
I know sometimes it can be difficult because you can't help everybody. You know,
Nah, and
you'll be
that's the
broke.
hard. Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie, it's a fact. And a lot of times when you could do that, but gotta give you certain blessings and shit. You could share blessings, but you gotta be careful because you can't share it to the wrong people because he gonna take that back, make you realize it's tricky. This whole shit tricky. But yeah, when you do got a good heart, it's a gift and a curse because you do feel you do see the flaws and all the fucked up shit in this world. So you just know and you see when people's walking blindly into shit, you wanna help. Sometimes you just gotta let people go through them fire through the fire. But still
Yeah,
be there, you feel me? But just let them learn a little. We did it, you feel me? So I'm
yeah,
coming to that realization now. And at this day and age where I done been giving my last out to everybody and their mother before, you know?
yeah. And you probably could even get $1 in return. You get what
Nah,
I'm saying?
nah,
When
not
the
at all,
tables turn
bro.
around, you know,
Yeah,
a man that don't work don't eat. You get
that's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a big fact.
Um, I used to be like that. I'll be honest. A younger me. I
Yeah,
expected I expected things from people. I expected, somebody to put me in position. I knew people
yeah,
who had the source. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
And they was in position to help me. You understand what
yeah,
I'm saying? I have friends that were like millionaires. You understand what I'm
yeah,
saying? And they never really put me on. They gave me crumbs. They gave me
yeah,
crumbs, and eventually I got tired and I got out of that, waiting for
yeah,
somebody to, Santa
yeah.
Claus or some shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, and that I know that same mindset. I ain't gonna lie, like that mindset. That's something that it's a regular thing, bro. Till you actually learn, bro. You learn, bro. And even if
You
those
gotta make
crumbs you
you
never
gotta make
know,
it happen.
yeah. But what you get, bro, you make it work. Regardless, that's what's gonna make you a strong individual as years go by. When you get older, you're gonna be able to overcome anything because all that shit, bro. And that to me, I ain't gonna lie, that's how I look at life. I look at life like all that shit we go through, everything in life is meant to be. It's not nothing is a not how would I say it shit? Nothing
Nothing
is
is
a
a coincidence.
yeah, nothing is a coincidence. So it's like if God forbid nigga go through hardship, you gotta respect that and learn from that shit because you did something wrong when you had this shit. So you feel me? Cycles, you break cycles like that. Everything is a lesson to the get back. You apply all that to the get back, bro. For me, that's how I've been moving for the last 10 years, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Even now, like when few motherfuckers turn their back on me over it, he say she say bullshit when not to get too deep into that situation, but it's like I leave it in God's hands, bro. Now I know myself, nigga. I look in the mirror, I'm comfortable, you know. And once you do
It-
that, you let it go. Universe gonna work, bro. Karma's real. What goes up in life always come down, bro. twice as hard. So no malice, no malintention. We keep it pushing, you know.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do is just pray for them, because
Yeah.
as long as you know you have no ill intent towards them, you might have clicked out by mistake. You good?
Now, gang, you heard?
Yo,
I hit the wrong button. My fault, bro.
that's all good. I think praying for them is the best, because as long as you didn't have ill intent towards them and they had it towards you, we still don't wish them harm.
Not at all. I
You get
don't
what I'm
because
saying? I
the
know people
moment
that
you
wish people harm because people wish them harm,
yeah,
and don't be like that. You don't be
nah,
greater than that. Wish them the best.
yeah,
Don't even want to see them hurt or nothing like that because that's a test right there. It's
it
not
is
really
the
them.
test. It really is. It's the powers that be. You feel me? At the time, that's how I look at shit. But yeah, nah, never no malice. That's one thing I try to never like no malice, no hate, none of that on my body because those are like traits you don't want, bro. Because you will never get nowhere in life, bro. I'm gonna be a sour motherfucker sitting here kicking myself for the rest of my life, nah, bro. But yeah,
And
nah, I
one
do
thing,
pray.
my fault, bro.
Nah,
One
you
thing
good.
you notice that you got to deal with these emotions. Like I used to be angry at the world. I used to always want to hurt people. I used to wake up angry, and I noticed I was affecting myself because I'm the one that got to live with my own body.
Facts.
You
That's
get
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? You're not really, even if you put the hands on them or whatever, you're still not able to express how you truly feel. The words, the alphabet, the words that they gave us, we're not even allowed to express how we truly feel. You can have a dream
Yeah,
for like 8 hours and only express 2 minutes of it. So
yeah.
we don't really know how to express ourselves as humans. So don't be too hard on yourself. Like God would never, 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 ever, ever be mad at you, bro.
No, that's a fact. That's why you speak to him, you pray to him. He understands. He see it. Nobody's perfect, but we could try to be as perfect as we could try to be in his image, but we're nobody's perfect, bro. It's a cold world out here, bro. This
Yeah,
world is more to me. If you ask me, I look at this world was more evil than good. If you ask me at this time, it's more evil
of
than good.
course. But we the balance,
Yeah, child of
we the
light,
good ones.
Yeah, the child of
And
light.
don't get me wrong, we don't back down too well, but we play defense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Remember
facts.
offense? That's back in the days. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now we play defense. We defenders.
facts.
We
That's a
gotta
big.
defend where we come from, bro.
Yeah, that's a big fact. And our people, people that, because people, other children alike that don't even know they're children alike. All that, bro. We gotta protect all that.
We the chosen ones. So I want to ask you a question. What
Yeah.
age did you start rapping?
13. I ain't gonna lie, I was 13. I still remember the first beat I ever did a song to was that little Bow Wow. Let me hold you down. Like I ain't gonna lie. That was 13, dog. My nigga made
Okay.
facts.
You use Bow Wow beat?
Yeah, that was my first shit I ever. And I recorded that shit on a tape cassette. My man Mickey spitting into the little fucking headphone jack. You heard? Never
Man,
forget that classic.
we used to fucking just press record and throw on the beat, and that's how we used to engineer, bro.
Nah, but that's clean. But you went into the bathroom or a closet or something to get that surround sound. Hell yeah.
Or the
Now,
or the
bro.
or the headphones. Remember, you get some
Or
good headphones
with the
that
USB.
with the
Yeah,
mic.
yeah, with the mic, the fucking Logitech shit. You heard? Uh,
Yo, we did a lot of ways to now we good. We got a good mic and stuff
yeah,
like that. I love my mic, bro. I mean, it's better ones out there, but it was given
yeah.
to me by a special person,
Nah, yeah, that means more than anything. I ain't gonna lie. That's a
and
fact.
they love music. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what age you said again?
I was 13 when I started making music. Oh yeah.
Wow.
That was I couldn't gonna lie. I'll give you my age. I'm 36 now, bro. So that shit was like, yeah, like damn, 23 years, man.
So, who inspired you?
At the
You know,
time, besides my best friend Mickey, God bless his soul, Cuban Link, bro. So if you hear my flow on everything, Cuban Link didn't let no beat breathe, you heard? So I got my flow from him. I was really my favorite rapper when I first started rapping, like Cuban Link, bro. Everything. You couldn't tell me shit about Cuban Link. That was my guy. And my first show that I ever had performing as an artist, Cuban Link came out, dog. I ain't gonna lie. It was just crazy, gang. Crazy.
Wow, nobody never told me that.
Yeah.
Cuban link. Wow.
Cuban Link was nasty. Look, bro, listen, Cuban Link was the nicest nigga out that whole shit besides Big Pun, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And you just gotta listen to his flow, the pockets, the way he hit that shit was everything, bro. That nigga
Yeah.
different, you know. But you know, politics in the game, all that shit, how that shit goes. So he never got his break how he was supposed to get it, you know. But
Like
yeah, Cuban
remember
Link.
Jordan? My niggas better than Jordan. They ain't get that break. Remember my nigga Jada? What my nigga Jada
Yeah,
said?
yeah. Nah, be like that though. You heard? Hell yeah. That's a
Cause I know
fact.
you know niggas in the hood that's way better than niggas in the industry, bro.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. All day. Look, for example, this out the Bronx right now. Like you used to ask me, one of the hardest artists ever come out the Bronx is Axel Leon, bro. That nigga is different, bro. You know. But we don't know if he writing for niggas, which I'm pretty sure, and I hope he is, you know. But other than that, that's an artist I feel like should have been one of the faces out of New York. You feel me?
Yeah,
For
that goes right in shit. I don't know. It's
It's
tricky, man.
tricky. Yeah, definitely tricky, bro. Cause you know I fake be in that little lane too, and all that shit. So yeah, it's tricky because you could get your music off or whatever, but when you start making music yourself, it's like the respect ain't really like I don't know. It's
Yeah.
different, bro. Yeah,
Cause they could you never know. People at the end, they I wrote that for him or
yeah. They're gonna
you
look at
know,
you like you capping and shit, like or whatever. Unless you know you got the credentials and shit, and you see that, but. Nah,
hmm
but that shit, you gotta really find once you find that lane. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's something in that shit. That's something good for like artists is that you don't ever want to give up your craft, and you know you hitting that age where I ain't trying to be an artist. Ghostwriting is good for shit like that, cause most ghostwriters in the game is old, bro. Ain't gonna lie, you got young niggas, but like the real hitters is up there in age, bro. Experience, pen game, you know.
that's a fact.
And
I
and
agree.
hell yeah, and the industry
Bars over
for
negative jokes.
That's a fact. And for a while too, maybe like a lot of for a brief time last year, the labels and shit was they were signing artists, but they were signing more ghostwriters than anything at one time. You know, they trying to save the game. You know how saturated this whole shit is. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I got 5 dogs, nigga. You heard?
I mean, you
One
got the
dog
pit bulls.
barking.
You got
I
the
got
pit bulls.
all little niggas. You heard?
Once one go off, they all go off.
Nah, yo, nigga about to fall out my balcony.
It's all
Yo,
good, man. Everything is content, man. Everything is
nah,
content.
look. My little gang right here.
Oh
I
damn.
rescued 2 Yorkies like a month ago, bro. I already had my 3, but it was raining one day and they had
See?
two Yorkies in the street, nigga, all here. And then my peoples picked them up, called me, I scooped them up. I got all 5 of them. They were mad skinny too. Them niggas a little fat now.
Wow, they healthy and everything. You got them
Yeah,
shot.
hell yeah.
Yo,
I can't they defenseless, bro. I can't see shit like that.
that's an
So don't
animal
tell me you
lover,
gotta
man.
nah, you can't tell me you got a dog to give away. I'm gonna come get it, man.
Yo, one story. Me and my boy Netflix TV. He was just here.
Yeah,
One day we was younger. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
I think a lady gave him like a dog. She couldn't have it or something like that.
yeah,
And I met up with him,
yeah,
and we was walking around all day trying to get rid of this dog. You feel me? Like we
yeah.
didn't, we couldn't go upstairs without finding this dog a home.
Yeah, because it's different. You see it's the defenseless soul, bro. It's a soul in the animal, bro. And you know that being a child of light, you can't, nah, bro. Like I
And
bought a shade.
I think that's gangster. You understand what I'm saying? Shit like
Yeah,
that. Like,
yeah.
people don't do that. My girl Anna, the rescuer, she feeds all the cats, all the
That's
cats.
fire.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
the cats from the streets. She
that's
saves them.
fire.
Her YouTube channel is Anna the Rescuer.
That's
Make sure
fire.
y'all. Yeah, she goes all around the world, bro, and feed animals, and she gets them homes and stuff like that.
I ain't gonna lie, my girl be seeing cats like that too. She go buy cat food and I go with her. We do shit like that. Cats
Yeah,
like out
I
here.
do that. I do that
Nah,
too.
that's
I
fire.
buy cat food and you know. But
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I don't, and I just pray. Like if I'm busy, I gotta go somewhere, and
yeah,
I see a cat, and it's go. I can't really stop at the time.
yeah,
I pray on it.
yeah. That's a fact. You like you, but the
I can't
intention
bring
was there. You know.
because I can't bring every animal in my home.
Yeah, but
How
as
you
long
feel
as you
about that? Like, you might not have the space, you might not have, the money. How is it for you? Can
to,
you
to
can you accept more animals from the street, or that's it?
I mean, technically, like as far as like, yeah, 5 dogs is crazy in the apartment, but like I could if I want to, and the crazy part is that even if I say I don't, because it's like there's a lot of animals in the crib, then they all, but
Is
I
your heart? Is your
yeah, it's
heart
my heart wouldn't let me say no. You feel me? If I have the means, even like bro, if one dog
opportunity?
eats, they all gonna eat. If I eat, we all eat. Like that's how so I probably would take another animal or two. I ain't gonna lie. Feel me?
Well,
I'm just gonna have to get on my shit and go get me backyard and all that crazy shit. You hear me?
yeah.
Come on, y'all about to go inside the house, man.
So how is it traveling? Do you have to get a sitter? A dog sitter or something like that? Do you
Usually,
trust them alone in the house?
like if I know if I'm gonna be gone the whole day, I make sure like I give them that good ass walk, a nice portion of food for them and stuff like that to eat. And that's probably like they're not gonna be alone no more than 8 9 hours of not like I got my mom or maybe like a family member that I could call like could you go hold them down, and my mom usually like she without telling me or pop up to my house and cook for them and walk them if she has to like that, like because
Oh,
sometimes
copy, copy.
yeah,
Got
but if I ain't have that I ain't gonna.
you. Hello? Your screen turned black. Oh, you good now? Yo, I see you.
Yo, shut up. Yo, come on, dog. Loud ass dog, you know my fault. Yo, go inside, go inside, go inside.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
all
my
good.
these dogs is reckless,
You
man.
putting them inside?
I'm about to, so I can. Yo, come on. There's a whole army of them, gang. Look, 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 look. The whole
Wow.
army, yeah.
At least, what you got, a front yard?
Now I got them in a balcony. I got a balcony, and then I got like a 2 floor loft and shit right now. But I'm
Let me
about
see
to
the
move
balcony. What you mean balcony?
like a balcony that I can see over the field.
Oh, that's fire.
Hell yeah! But this is my last
But,
few like days in this little shit. I'm about to get up out of here.
but you got to protect it. Like they
Y-
can't
Yeah,
jump
yeah, I got
off.
the little fence and stuff there with the little hell yeah. But them niggas are scare me because they go right under and it look like
Yeah,
they're about to jump off and shit.
yeah. You gotta be careful.
That shit be funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. So I know that I wanted you to speak about your company, if you don't mind. Um,
Yeah,
and after that, I want you to, give advice. Anyone who's upcoming or trying to start their own business.
yeah. Okay, so bet now, like I said, half of my life with the long story short, I do a little bit of A&R, artist development. I work with my brother, hype producer, side by side. Like, so we have a company. It's called Savage. It's more like mostly like I said, artist development company A&R. Like a little bit of producers. Everybody welcome. Like we give classes out, whatever it is that we got to do to make you get better at your craft. But like I like to tell people, like half of my life, I probably was very stagnant when it came to my craft. Not gonna lie, but I never, like I said, never stopped, never quit, kept writing. Everybody and they doesn't matter what it is. It's always that one window, that one time that you always gonna get that one moment of shine, bro. And you always be ready for that and take advantage. Be go outside, be around, work the rooms. You know, like a lot of times, like a lot of these events that pop off, like doesn't even be a lot of money to get in. Even $10, $20, get up in the door, but you're gonna rub shoulders with people, network. You know, all that shit get you out there. Once people start seeing your face, always be true to yourself and keep humble, bro. That shit go a long way. Like for me, people remember little things like that. Don't be thirsty. Don't be greedy. Don't just be yourself. You know,
Yeah. Don't
and
try
always know.
to.
Yeah, always know that. Like no matter what you do and put out, that shit always gonna come back. And just never quit. Keep working on your craft, bro. Everybody has the moment, bro. It's just how you know how you make it work.
But your business. I meant the search company. I meant the search
Oh, nah, as
company.
far as all the buzz stuff, yeah, nah, like I ain't gonna lie, I helped ran the company for 6 years and stuff like that. I was the
You
number
can
two guy.
promote. Go ahead, promote.
Nah, yeah, nah, I was the number two guy with them and stuff like that. I stepped down back in March and stuff. Like I said, like I stepped down from my position there and stuff
Oh,
like
you don't
that.
work there no
Do,
more.
yeah, yeah, due to like nothing crazy and stuff. Like I said, but I stepped down due to personal problem. My daughter cut at school because I had time all the time. All my time was being wasted at one spot, you know. So I lost like the little personal thing, like having no days off, that little family shit, like just the presence. It was spiraling shit out at home. Everything going good here, but everything going bad here. So I had to like, for me, I ain't gonna lie, but the way when it came to the company, like I said, don't stop. Consistency is key in everything. So the way that shit really like
Because
the
I'm glad you said that. Because you know what? Sometimes we do things to make other people happy, right?
yeah,
Don't get me wrong. We pockets is full. You get what I'm saying? We
yeah,
smoking for free.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, it's all good. But sometimes if the household ain't good,
yeah,
and people gotta learn to respect that. You
yeah.
understand
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact. That's
You
a
fell
fact.
back. I said, I know you fell back for the right reasons because, I know the money was good, but sometimes all money ain't good.
Yeah, nah, it's not. It's the sound. Like the money could be good, but your mental could be off, and that could fuck up more shit than you just taking that one step back. Let me get myself right real quick, my mind, before I go ahead and God forbid, like I said, that company, I never fucked it up. That was my job to make sure that shit was running. So I had to make that decision because yeah, I would have been in there with my mind now lying to myself like I'm good, I'm good. I could have, it could have been
Yeah,
something worse than what.
and you got to
So
deal with a lot of shit. Is
yeah,
rappers coming in, shit like that.
yeah. Don't get me
Gotta
wrong, a lot
deal-
of them
you got to
contacts.
deal with different energies,
Yeah,
and don't get me wrong, at the moment it feels everything
yeah,
feels right, but when you like step out like the Matrix, you be like, and it's not like the Matrix, like it's not cool, or you don't regret it. Everything was good. You understand what I'm saying? You
yeah,
almost, to me, you was the face. That's
yeah,
how I was
yeah.
looking at it. I had
Nah,
people.
yeah, I ran it for bro good. I used
I had people from my background like, oh shit, you know him? Oh
yeah,
shit, like
yeah,
because I said I was gonna have an interview with you. People was going
yeah.
crazy.
Oh
It's like,
nah, and
oh
it's
shit.
crazy because everybody know they know me. I always show everybody the same love. I respect to get respect, so I always looked out for motherfuckers. I wasn't never like trying to knock a nigga on the head when I was there. I always try to work with you because I was a firm believer when it came to that business too. Like a month, the age 75, 80. All right, that's
Damn,
cool. That's cool, right? I could do that to you 2, 3 times, but I'm not gonna see you again after the second, third time because I'm knocking you. But if I'm giving you them $75 A's for 50, I'm gonna build that relationship and you're gonna come see me for years out. Cause you
that's a
getting,
fact.
and that's how I was moving and shit. So a lot of people was coming to me for 5 years. The select rappers, whatever. I still have all that contact, all the relationships and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie. And sooner or later, like Buzz, there's other companies out there that have been reaching out. So it's like I'm like I'm such a stand up guy. It's like damn, I could do that, but it's like I was with them. It kind of looked like set tripping in a sense to me. So that's why I'm like, you know. But everybody know came and saw. You know, Gita. You feel me?
Yeah, a lot of people's going there for you.
Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
know,
I get the calls to this day, you know. But I never bash nobody. I'm like, nah, they over here, woo, woo, whatever it is, you know. But when I get right, I get right, you know. When I have
I'm
my
glad
shit,
you stepped
yeah,
back. I'm glad you stepped back, bro. You
yeah,
know, that was a calling. You feel me? And you chose family over money. You get what I'm saying? You chose
yeah.
chilling. You know, spending time, them little moments.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, it's more worth than the bread. You
It's
feel me? Than
priceless.
the
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the party. Everybody want to party and shine when
yeah,
everything is good. But when I step back, you know, when like you said before, when you was down, you know, emotionally, niggas will step on you. But
yeah,
when you love yourself, more people's
yeah.
gonna love you,
That's
and
a fact.
you got more love when you was the face. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas was showing you love.
Yeah.
I don't know what was it did you feel it was real or you felt
Nah,
because
I
some
felt the
cause,
love was real. The love was definitely real when it came across the board. And like I said, and it's probably my first time even probably publicly like speaking about the love wasn't real around the certain individuals that was put around me by the big bro to help me run the machine the way it
mm,
was supposed to run. Like I said, I was somebody who I worked with, bro. I worked with the company for 6 years, worked my way from the bottom all the way to the top. You feel me? But some of the other individuals was around for longer than that, but they ain't had the same like stature or position that I got. Like I earned my shit. You feel me? So a lot of that envy, hate, and shit, and then conquer and divide amongst they it's just a bunch of bullshit. So it was like over, anybody would have been crashed out. But I got all this shit to worry about it, like it's relationship, keeping cool with. So I'm like, you know what? Before I go crazy, and I got my daughter cutting school, she's 13, you feel me? Like, that was my
yeah,
only child, you know?
that's more
And
important.
yeah, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead. It is what it is. I'm gonna leave it in God's hands, you know? And that was that, you know?
That was a godly decision you did right there
Yeah.
because
It's probably
trust
one
me,
of the hardest ones too, bro. I ain't even gonna
of
lie. But
course,
I'm a
bro.
workaholic
Come
ass
on,
nigga.
man. You see, you meeting celebrities. You got niggas. You know, you already got the clientele.
Yeah,
You already got the business. You got the love. You
yeah.
got everything. Everything is set up. You
Hell
get what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's designed like that. So
Yeah.
sometimes we might feel like we getting blessed. You know, the devil could bless you too, right?
Yeah, that's as fucked up as it is. Yeah, you just can't. It comes in disguises, but you can't fall. That's like temptation and all that crazy extra shit. You know.
Yeah, you went
Like,
back. You went back to your old program because you know that's what feels what you was meant to be. You was meant to
yeah,
be a savior, a
yeah.
provider. You
I
know,
gotta ground myself. Yeah, I was losing
you're
myself,
not
but I ain't
meant to
gonna
be
lie.
away from the house. You're not
Nah,
meant to
and
be away from the
that
house.
lifestyle too. I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of the music I was producing was I was taking a lot of pills. I was drinking every day just so I don't and it's bad. I
Yeah,
was putting a lot of shit on my body. I ain't gonna lie. So
you
that's another
smoking a
thing.
thousand blunts a day.
Yeah. So you can't put yourself in harm's way trying to please people. You feel me? And that's again we spoke about it earlier. You got to health and wealth, bro. You're not good. You can't be good for yours. You know. Hell yeah.
That was a powerful decision that you made, man. And I'm glad you did that.
Nah, hell yeah. And it's not. It don't stop there. Like, I see everybody. I still could call half of the people
Nah, of
that's here in the
course.
city. They gonna answer. I get invited to a lot of shit. And
It's
all that.
no thing, but I gotta do what's best for my
Yeah.
spirit. If it don't feel right, it ain't right.
Nah, it's a fact. I'm gonna lie,
You
my
feel
mom
me?
got them baños, all that, cause that evil eye could really that shit real, bro. Like if you don't protect your energy, bro, this shit is gonna it gonna lie. It's crazy.
And it be, when people have a bad day, they'll leave that shit on you. They
Yeah,
like you say what up to them. They might not say what up. Like
yeah.
these are little things where you
They
need to
latch
know that
on.
when it happens, you gotta like they dealing with something. You feel me? Now,
Yeah,
you, you worked on self. A lot of people ain't working on themselves right now. They just
uh,
in the matrix. So we
yeah,
have we have to have that sympathy where you have that understanding okay, okay, this person is going through something. You feel me? We don't have to always attack. We don't always have to defend. Sometimes you could just have knowledge that, oh man, this nigga broke today. Oh, he ain't got
Yeah,
no bud. Or you feel me? Like sometimes it's not judging, but diffusing
yeah,
the situation because you know what a person is going through, bro. Yeah, you
facts.
might be speaking to your man's, but
Yeah.
his girl might be doing him wrong. He might be dealing with a situation, and he's speaking with some type of animosity or aggression, and you think it's towards you.
Nah, it's a fact, and it's really not. It's really not like that. It's like it's more like you're like an empath. You feel me? A lot of people's empaths, and they don't know that. They don't notice that. Hell yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Um, tell me what. Oh, I wanted you to tell me any time in life that you struggled economically, and you said, you know what, I'm tired of this, and you know, you made something happen for yourself. Was there any time in your life where
Yeah.
you have struggled?
Back well, like 20. I want to say 2017 to like 2018, like 2017, 2018. I ain't gonna lie, it's probably like one of my craziest moments. Like, no nothing down. I'm about to lose my apartment, no thing. I couldn't find like a job, and it's like I just how I did. Oh, I managed to get a job as bussing tables, bro. They told me, oh, you can only work 2 days. I'm like, fuck, I'll make it work. God was so good that first week. I'm talking about this is like probably like right when I was about to really hang it up. I'm about to
Two
lose my
days.
shit. No, it gave me 1 day a week just to start. But I ended up
Wow.
working. I ended up working
Fuck it, I'll
14
take it.
days straight, bro. 14 days straight from the day
Fuck it,
I started.
I'll take it.
The first two checks that I got was able to basically help me get back. So long story, in a month, me working damn near over, bro. I don't know how I got so much overtime. They didn't even know, but that's the way God works. That I fixed my whole shit in a month, bro. Bust my
Wow.
ass. I had blisters on my feet, all types of shit, bro. But it was one of those dark moments where I was just about to. I looked up one day. I'm like, yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do, God. Like, like, I guess it was the first time I ever left it in God's hands and in the universe. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. The shit just tables turned, boom, and 2 years later, I was bartending. You feel me? Making $1,500 in 3 shifts. 2 years later, like it switched up. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, I just tunnel vision. You feel me? I left it in God's hands. I just the one opportunity I got, I made it work. Like,
Hallelujah.
yeah, that's what it was, and that's always a thing I think about when shit get tough. Any time in my life, I think about those moments. It's like it's those grounding moments. Like, you know.
How many times, not to be personal, but how many times have you had to start all over?
Like 3 times in my life, bro. If anybody tell you don't, nah, bro, you fall and get up, you fall and get up. But probably like 3, 4 times in my life, I call it a roller coaster effect. It's a roller coaster. You get,
Yeah.
you never down permanent. You feel me? Doesn't
You
matter
get
what.
up before the 10, but before
Yeah,
they count to 10.
yeah, that's a fact. It's all about once you go through the motions already, you will understand certain things when shit has happened. So it don't hit you as hard as the last time, but you understand it, so you're able to get yourself out that little,
Absolutely.
hell yeah.
Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah, I've been arrested and shit, but like never convicted. I've been arrested for fucking trespassing, motherfucking I ain't gonna lie, DUIs.
Oh,
Yeah, DUI, but I got out through basically I got hit with mad tickets for that shit. What was one of I got arrested for I got somebody pressed charges on me like about a year. I ain't gonna lie, I was stupid. Like a year
what?
ago, they ain't want to sell me guava, so I threw a cone, bro. Through the glass to the glass. I didn't know that shit. That shit broke the glass, bro. I was more shocked than the homie. You heard? And then,
What he said? He didn't have guava.
nah, you want to sell me no guava, but he knew me. I'm like, gang, like you think I'm So I step outside and I just threw the cone. That shit broke the
You
whole
sure
glass.
he had guava though?
Nah, he had it. Yeah, it's a smoke shop. He's just being a dickhead at the time. So that
Oh,
shit,
he didn't want to
that
sell
shit
it to you.
broke, nigga. I'm like, oh. I start walking off. I think he must have called the cops. About right when I hit the corner, the niggas jumped out on me, so I got arrested. And then they dropped the charges on that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that
So
was
you
the
never
last.
been like, real time. Never did.
Nah, I never got. Yeah, nah.
That's good. That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
I
That's a
just
good.
always. Yeah, usually shit like that. Like I never. Like I said, I know a bunch of motherfuckers, but when I normally do shit, like I do shit on my own. Like you ready, like that's that old school mentality. You know what I mean?
But that's good because I could tell you did it because you express it in the music.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So probably every time you was about to crash out or let your
Yeah.
emotions get the best of you, you express yourself in the music, and I think that's a good thing. Am I correct? Is that how you
Yeah,
do it?
that's a fact. Everything I live go through, I have to put that shit all on music. I ain't gonna lie. That's just a given. I speak about it. I have to. I might not speak about it this week, but it's something that's always in a vote. Like when the way I listen to a beat, I let that whatever's in my mind at the time is just like boom and go from there.
Got you. So
Uh,
how was it when you because me and you lived in the same building? We ain't gonna
yeah,
say too much. You feel
yeah.
me? But me and you lived in the same building. You come from where I come from. Um, you was able to get out. How was that? How was it when you was able to move out the projects? How was that for you?
I ain't gonna lie. It was like it was a good feeling at the same time. Though I'm gonna say like you get so used to it. So like when I did it when I left the army. When I left to the army and shit like that, I got my first little 3 bedroom
Oh,
little
you went to the
courtyard.
army?
Yeah, I did my little 4 years, one tour to Iraq, but that's what helped me get like basically gave me the footing to really like get
I
up out.
appreciate your service, bro.
Good look is an
Nah, for
honor.
real, bro.
So in Georgia, dog, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn, I miss the city, I miss the noise, I miss all this, I miss all that. But that's all that little child mentality. But I ain't gonna lie, when I got used to it, it was a good feeling to be able to like walk at the time. You know where we come from was times you have to look over your shoulder, all types of shit. So it was all those
I
little
got
small
I
things,
got a
just
stiff
different.
neck. I got a stiff neck because of that shit, man. You got to be
Yeah,
on
bro.
point. You got to watch your
Yeah.
right. You got to watch your
Nah,
left. I'm feeling like Hassan Campbell out this shit, man.
yeah, and in the South and anywhere outside of the city, a lot of people like it's different. Like they'll look at you. Out here, you on some tough shit. Now a lot of people look at you like, yo, what up? Who wouldn't? They mad friendly, bro. You gonna lie? And we over
Oh,
here,
that's good. That's
tough shit,
good.
you know. But it
Oh,
was a good,
out here, you say, yo,
yeah,
what's good? You got the time? Fuck you, me, my nigga.
yeah.
Yo,
Like
don't
it
ever ask
be,
me for the time. Out there, you asking for the time. You wanna watch? You can
it,
have it.
it just be on that aggressive shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm glad you was able to find a good location like that. How was that for you? That transition. Did you had to transition? Because I know
yeah,
you came from the gutter. You come from where
yeah.
I come from. Did you had to change? You had to
Yeah, I ain't
put your
gonna lie. I
guard
had
down
to
a little
switch
bit.
my whole mindset to be more like, all right, more acceptable, more like less like aggressive. And I stopped at that time. Like, not everybody's coming for you. Not everybody's at your neck, and just soak it in. And you like, bro, you in a country. Like, there's no buildings here. It's like it took a good few months, bro. And just
Yeah,
it hit a little depression. I got a little depressed too, cause just knowing that like family and it's just me by myself. It's mad quiet, nigga. Everything is closed. So it took a little bit, but once you get used to all that shit, it's different. It's a peace of mind. You be relaxed.
oh, you by yourself?
Huh?
You
No, when
by
I was in,
yourself?
nah, yeah, my crib, yeah, hell yeah. Like I live dolo, but when I
It's
was,
nothing wrong with that, bro.
yeah, hell yeah. But in Georgia, like when you first like when I first went out there, shit like that, I ain't gonna lie, the first I was missing everybody. I'm over here calling on my friends. You wanna come over here?
Yeah, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro. I used to live in Yonkers, bro.
Yeah,
I used to see Jada Kiss, all of that, bro, just standing in front of the store. He was like a regular nigga, bro. But
yeah.
I say
They
that to
still
say
be out
that
there too.
I say that to say this. I was missing the hood, bro. Like I was missing because it was so nice out there. Don't get me wrong, Yonkers get busy, but it was
Yeah,
like people so was so polite to me. It was like I miss getting pressed. I miss a nigga like, yo, where you from? Like it
Yeah,
sounds crazy, but it's like you miss the hood a little bit.
yeah, yeah. You definitely because it's in you. You've been there your whole life. It's like you used to coming outside and getting to something right away. So catching them like out there, you don't know nobody. You like, or you something like, damn nigga, hold on. Like it's different. I ain't gonna lie, it's different. It takes some time. It's because it's just where you come from, bro. Because I'm pretty sure somebody from that countryside come to the city, they overwhelmed. There's so much shit going on. Like, you feel
Yeah, you gotta get used to it, man. Because
yeah,
out there, it might be more calmer. It
yeah,
might
and
be
it's
everybody
slower. Yeah,
shut down at like at 10 o'clock. You know, you
yeah,
don't want to be out there with the music and be the only one.
facts. That's a fact. You didn't learn about that.
But that's
Like,
good. I'm glad you got a good space and stuff like that, where you able to clear your head and stuff like that. You don't got a woman?
yeah, yeah, I got my girl and shit like that. That's who I ain't gonna lie, spot shit for Lord. She's texting my shit crazy. Are you okay? You okay?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh no, because you told me you live alone. So I
Nah,
leave.
yeah, but she got her own spot too, so she'll come stay here and there, like and stuff like that. Like
No, but
not
that's
all the time.
smart.
Yeah.
I always tell men never move in with a female.
Nah, if it's up to me, she could move in. Like when I get up out of here, the next spot, like I told her she could, like whenever she want, I give her keys and all that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh,
Cause
That'll
sometimes,
be dope.
yeah, cause it's
You
cool to
know,
live
someone
alone, but
just to say good night to,
yeah,
shit like that.
yeah, somebody facts. Hey, but at the same time, yeah, some nigga, no matter how much of a loner a nigga is, there's always the one moment you nigga, yo, what you doing, man? You come over.
So you're like a people's person. Do you mind? Do you hate being alone?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like I not that I sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because I was so like a loner for like 7 years of 7 8 years straight of my life that I enjoy my own company, which is kind of it becomes dangerous when you do that because whatever. But and I ain't gonna lie, yeah, it's like I'm in between, bro. There's like I got my moments. I'm bipolar with that shit.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you. At first, I used to hate it. You feel me? I used to. I'm gonna be honest with you on some gangster shit. I used to cuddle with my pillow, my nigga. Like I ain't have
Yeah,
a girl. You feel me?
yeah,
I was just lonely. But then I had to adapt to being alone, lonely. You feel me? So
yeah,
when a girl was to like approach, I felt a little timid, felt a little shy. You feel me? Because I
yeah,
worked so hard on loving my peace.
yeah,
I worked so hard on loving myself. I worked so hard on being by myself that I got used to it. You feel me? And I don't know what your intent is. You feel me? Like
yeah. That's a
a
fact.
lot of the younger us or even people that we know, they might be like, "Oh, how much girls you got? Yo, how many bitches you got?" You feel me? That's you got to think about diseases.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? Like people don't think about that. They just like they tell me they like, yo, Green, I don't see you with a girl or stuff like that. Like
yeah,
bitches turn me off, bro. I could look at a girl and some of them I could look and see that they got pain and suffering in them, bro. Their
yeah,
dad
yeah.
wasn't there. I could
It's
see
a,
their dad wasn't there. They looking for that love. Not all of
it's a
them,
fact.
but I'm just saying you gotta have that eye where you
Yeah,
can't just look at a girl because her body and just
yeah.
once
You got,
once you talk to her, sh- she'll make it her mission to fuck up your life.
yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. Once you see like that side that not everybody see. Once you tell her shit that you don't tell them, yeah, like all that shit, yeah, they start using that against you.
She got you.
If their intentions is not right, that's a fact.
Yeah. If I know good women, I know stop a good woman in the streets, had great conversations, great bond, and great friendship and stuff
Yeah,
like that. But then it's some that they force shit on you. You talk
yeah,
to them for a while, they think you're in a relationship with them, and you know you accept certain shit. They think they got control of you. You feel
that's
me?
a fact.
You gotta
That's
be
a big
very
fact.
careful when it comes to the relationship world.
Yeah,
How
that
was
shit.
that for you growing up? with in a relationship where it was there any
Like,
relationship that ruined you like
yeah,
mentally a
like
little bit?
a lot of those shits, like you ain't gonna lie, like my heart been broken mad times, and I could say like about like three relationships in my life
It's
that
okay, bro.
that
Me
made
too,
me take
bro.
that turn I wasn't ready for, huh?
I said it's okay. Me too. I got heartbroken.
I
It's all
ain't
right.
going to shame to say
It
that shit,
happened.
but
It
like about
happened.
three of them shits that really was like cornerstones where I really was like spiraling now that I had to grasp myself like nah, dad, you got you like yeah, I ain't gonna
I
lie.
had to throw
That,
water in your face, like, yo, wake up.
yeah, like we Gucci now. That's a fact.
Yeah, because I know a lot of even my friends, bro. I got a lot of friends that relationship don't work out for them. They like feel like down. They feel fucked up. They feel like the world is over. They be crying and
Yeah,
you know express yourself. That's what I like about my bros. You feel me? They express
yeah,
themselves around me. I'm not gonna judge them, but come on,
yeah.
my nigga. It's more
That's a,
fishes in the sea, but
yeah, that's a fact. But sometimes people don't understand that shit because it's like you get so comfortable with that one person and all that shit. It'd be different.
who is your main supporter? Someone who got your back even when you're wrong.
My nigga hype, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my nigga hype.
Salute.
Hell yeah. My nigga hype.
Elaborate, elaborate.
God, my nigga hype, he's doing shit. No matter what I do, like he won't sugarcoat it with me. He still fuck with me, but he'll let me know where I'm fucking up at, or he'll always kept it a beam with me, like or shit that I wasn't aware of from my surrounding that he peeped out, always kept me on my toes, like even little struggle moments and shit like that. We going through that shit together, like, and I've known them for like half of my life too. So it's like
Wow.
one of those situations and shit. So doesn't matter where like where we at in life is always love, like facts.
So no matter the
But
situation, he's
that's one
always by
nigga.
your side and got your back.
Yeah, yeah. Right or wrong, like how me and Mickey was this shit. That's how we is now.
Wow. If you could go back to your childhood, what would you change?
Yeah. Shit, I ain't even gonna lie. I wouldn't even probably change anything because it would have. If the person that I became today is because of everything that transpired from here to my childhood. So I probably wouldn't even change a thing. I would just be more aware of situations. That's what I would be more aware and probably learn a little more. That's probably learn things that took me a little later on in life to learn. Try to learn them early, just but still go through all my shit just so I could. For me,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing. And then probably make sure that my best friend Mickey took more care of his health. Like that's one thing.
So that Mickey was that was your friend that passed?
Yeah, Mickey Monday. Yeah,
Wait,
shout out.
wait. So y'all did music together?
Like he did, like we definitely did music, but we didn't do a lot of songs together because he was his own artist. So any situation that I ever ended up on and stuff like that, I always try to like put on for him, and like he's the rapper, he's this, like always brought him out. So like I always put myself on the shelf for him. And when it
So
came to
that's
like
why
my
you keep the legacy going for him on the
yeah, because it's something that he got me into, and that's something that he carried the torch with, and he was going places with it, bro. Everybody since a kid always rocked with him, so that's why I felt like like even his family tell me they hear a lot of him and me, and stuff like that. And it's, I mean, look, I get chills. I'm so spiritual. I be in studio sessions and like I can't even tell you how all this shit like transpired in my mind when I rap, and people like if you're spiritual, you're gonna sense a crazy energy, and you're gonna start. His favorite numbers was 333, so I see those numbers about 5 6 times a day, and then anybody that knows me and comes around me and I share this type of info, you're gonna see that number all the time. His energy was like so immense. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Mickey's everything. That's everything I do. Like a lot of this music shit, I do it for his name.
got you.
Like
Got
his
you. I
kids, his
respect that.
kids right now too. Like they all like long story short, 333, whatever that big check come in is cuts coming over there. Like I want to make sure like I put on for them, like his kids too, bro. Like
That's
crazy.
real.
Yeah. I still be talking to his family and everything.
Oh, you still check
And that
in and
number
stuff.
followed me nah, and that number so crazy, bro. My daughter, she 13 and all, but she was born at 3:33 in the morning, bro. Like when he
What?
got the night he passed, me, his mom, his sister, his aunt, like half of his family, we all woke up at 3:33 in the morning, gang, like
Wow.
real shit. And then ever since, it's that numbers everywhere, bro.
You
Everywhere.
see
Like I
it
was 2K, nigga. I'll pause it. It's 3 minutes and 33 seconds on the fucking game. Like it was crazy.
everywhere.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. But that's good. You keep the legacy going and stuff like that. That I
Yeah.
think that's what I do for Braun and stuff like that. Cause
Yeah, yeah.
I was the rapper, but then Braun took over. Braun, he did it. He used to just do it for fun and stuff like that. But then he
Yeah.
started taking it serious, and he was going hard. You know,
Yeah.
he got videos. He was working hard. And he inspired me. You feel me? Because I
Yeah.
know what it is. But it's hurt. But we this is we got to keep going for them.
Yeah, nah, you ain't lying. That's a fact.
You feel me? Because they watching over us and they
Yeah,
seeing
hell
that we
yeah.
really love them.
Nah, that's a fact. You ain't lying. I'm a firm believer of that, bro. And that's why you keep it going and doors going open and shit, you know. So as you keep their name there, you know.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
Would you rather respect or love?
I ain't gonna lie. Love. I would say love, but love is tricky because it's like not everybody in life is gonna love you. So I'd rather everybody respect me, and we know that's because you show respect to get respect. So I'd rather respect than love, bro. Because you could love me, but even your family love you, but they the first ones to step on you, you know. So
Yeah,
I'd rather respect. Yeah.
everything you ever loved in this world or hurt you.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like there's a saying that love is a weakness. I remember seeing that shit from a show back then. I ran with that shit for years. But
Right.
love is cool, but it's a gift and a curse, bro. So respect though, they always gonna respect you. Respect, they don't cross that boundary that people that love you do. You know.
Yes, sir. Are you religious, bro?
I'm s- I was baptized Catholic, but I'm more spiritual. I say like I believe in God, high power. I believe in energy. I believe you got reincarnation. I believe souls live on. I believe in old souls, new souls. I one of those. I believe that like one of my that we in this like our souls is living here to redeem ourselves from karmatic debt. Like we could go on and on with that shit, but my belief is
Yeah.
it's
Let's
just I
go.
got a little bit of
I'm ready.
everything as I moved on and grew. As I grew up, I just seen how like religion is cool because yeah, it's a God up there. But it's like me being Spanish, the next person being Arabic, the next person being French, but we all seeing the same thing. When we go home, we interpret it in our language, and then it all becomes like. But at the end of the day, it's always a God up there. So I always
Yes,
looked at
sir.
that like yeah. Now as long as I believe in God, church is in my heart. God knows boo. That's how I move. Hell yeah. Well, I
God is
believe
good
I
all the
believe
time.
in those like I got the protection. Evil. I it's tricky with my belief system. So yeah, some religions tell you don't do the Santos thing. I believe in the Santos and everything.
Yeah,
I
cause
just respect that. Yeah.
I I I grew up with I could show you. Hold on. Better than I could tell you. You see, I got my joints right here. Got the
Yeah, you
siete
got
book,
the
and I
peace
got the
level.
white joint.
The white one is for the peace. So you got the seven African powers. That's good. That's a good combination. Hey, like me, I got the white
But
and black.
when it comes to that, I had got baptized recently, right?
Yeah,
And I got baptized in Christian,
yeah,
Christianity.
yeah,
So, as I was going through it, my friend, that put me on was, putting me more because they don't worship idols. They,
Yeah,
they they don't worship,
the
beads and stuff.
cross and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, and you know they got me. You feel me? But
yeah,
I put down with respect. You feel me? And I put all the things, all my spiritual things, in one thing, and I put it down with respect. You feel me? Because I was on a different journey and a different path.
yeah,
So I wasn't, because a lot of people, once they get told these things, and I'm gonna talk to you about because you remember when you asked if I was a Leo. That's
yeah,
in the Bible too. We don't judge by the stargazers. We don't
yeah.
we don't you feel me? Oh, I'm a Capricorn, or we don't do that. We don't worship idols, or statues and stuff like that. But I grew up into that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I grew up into that, and my family respect, because at the end of the day, as long as you believe in God, and accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, you know you
that's
could
a
do that
fact.
with all religions, and you don't have to be religious to accept that. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, it get complicated because you feel obligated sometimes, you can't even speak about it because it gets personal when you speak about this with certain people. You feel
yeah,
me?
that's a fact.
So I put it down, but I put it down with respect because I was on a new path, and I didn't want to offend Jesus. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
nah, I
Um,
understand that. Hell yeah.
but I see you got your joints on, and I used to have, not too many, but my brother used to have like 100 of them shits.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So I know, I keep two. You feel me?
yeah.
And some days I wear it. You get what I'm saying? Because um I don't care about the judgment of the people. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because this was what I was brought into. You
Yeah,
feel me? I was brought. I learned that growing up.
yeah.
You
Facts.
understand what I'm saying? So, but I just put it down with respect. What is that for you? Because for some people, how they look at it, some people feel like they untouchable, or they powerful, or how do you feel when you wear that? Do you feel untouchable? Do you feel unseen? Do you feel protected?
Actually, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's more like before I always it always was that like I said I respect it because I don't dabble too much in it and stuff like that. Like I just know about it. But when I did like a natural like a banyo, I ain't gonna lie, and I put them on, and ever since I felt like this like weight off my shoulder. Not gonna lie, and like little doors that wasn't opening in the last few months. It's just like it's more a lot more clearer. Everything is more like it feels like everything is a shift again, and it's
Mm-hmm.
protection too because I believe that, like I said, I'm somebody of such an empath, and I could walk into a room and I start sweating, and I understand that as I'm battling other people's demons and got shit like that. So I never protected my energy. So with this right here, I feel like I could be a little vulnerable, and my energy is protected and shit like that.
Gotcha.
So. Like, I fuck, bro. I'm about to step out the
Dang,
house.
you're in the mansion.
Now I got a little 2 floor loft and shit. Yeah,
Oh snap!
yeah, ain't gonna lie.
I like
I'm
the
gonna let it go
balcony,
though.
man. I'll be on the balcony
Nah,
all
yeah.
day.
And my dog is there. Let me see. Damn, my shorty. Let me see. I could text her from my watch. Let me put the phone down.
Damn technology, man.
Yeah.
You can
Let
text
me
from
see.
a watch now.
Not too far. My fault, my love. I was just on live with my boy. But I'm not too far off. Wow, what's up? Let me see. I hope it went through. Oh, I'm back. Yeah.
I got it. I got the text. Nah.
Ah, nah, it's crazy.
What you smoking on, Brody?
I'm smoking on. What the fuck am I smoking on right now? I gotta look at the name. Fuck is this shit again? It's some run shit, bro. Hold on. Let me go in my pocket. I got this shit in my pocket.
Where you going?
I was about to make my way towards go give him, shorty and shit.
Oh, oh shit! You gotta pick her up.
Yeah.
You got the whip.
Nah, bro. I'm about to just walk. I'm not too far off.
Oh,
But
copy, copy.
yeah,
That's a
it's
good
not.
walk. Fuck that.
Yeah, a little therapeutic walk.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. But it's a little raining and shit though.
it's raining.
Yeah, it's starting to drizzle.
Uh,
I'm in the suburbs of the Bronx again. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in the Bronx still, but I'm over here up by the Pelham Country Club side.
oh, you still in the BX?
Yeah, yeah, right around here, like towards right by Orchard Beach and shit.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
But it's decent out there.
yeah, yeah. It's decent. Ain't gonna lie. But I'm about to move to the other side of up there by shit fucking deep nigga like two something street nigga by the Warren line over there Riverdale type shit.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah,
you never moved out the state?
not what you mean out the state?
Like out the Bronx?
Yeah, hell yeah. I lived in Brooklyn, like for like 4 or 5 years.
Brooklyn?
Yeah, I lived in Coney Island in East New York.
Oh shit. Spread love the Brooklyn way.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie, shit's different, bro. Ain't no place like the Bronx for me, bro. When it comes to living in the city, bro.
Yeah. How what's the difference, man? Like you got it. Was it tougher in Brooklyn or in the BX?
To me, it was tougher in Brooklyn because I didn't know nobody. Plus, the
Oh,
way the streets is set up different, and I don't know, it's just a different energy. People have a different demeanor than the Bronx out there. Like, you know how we just know how we move. You know,
fact.
sometimes it's hard to check somebody's temperature. Or you never know.
Yeah, it's different out there.
Hell yeah.
I had to be on point, man, because my daughter live in Brooklyn. So when I go out there, I'll be on point. Cause my first time, I was asking the nigga directions on the train.
Yeah.
So as I'm asking the nigga directions, the nigga looking at me like I'm like the nigga plotting on me or some shit like that. Like, cause
Nah.
once you ask for directions,
They think it's some other shit.
they know you're not from there.
Yeah. So they eyeing you like what you want, what you doing.
Yeah, where you at? Where you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit different. Ain't gonna lie.
And that's another thing, man. Them transportation, man. Them shits is dangerous now.
Yeah, it's tricky,
How
bro.
is it for you when you still take public
Yeah,
transportation?
hell yeah, ain't no shame. Yeah, I'll take that shit. But it's crazy. You just gotta be on point. But it's like them people know who to fuck with. They pick and choose who to fuck with. That's what it is. Cause there's times, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not at all. There's crazy motherfuckers in there. They don't, but but when
Remember
they
when I
come,
ran it? Remember when I ran into you in the train station?
yeah, yeah, hell yeah. That's a
That's how you
fact.
know. That's how you know we travel.
Yeah, we be on that shit. But now there's times I'll check motherfuckers too for like smoking and cracking the fucking thing or trying to harass a female. Like I'm one of them type of niggas. I'll step up for shit like that.
Oh, I'm glad you. That's crazy. That was my next topic. Wow. Look, I got it written down and all that.
Uh
I was gonna ask you. Wait, if you see a man arguing with his female, right, and he's
yeah,
getting aggressive,
yeah.
and he start hitting her and stuff like that, what's your reaction? Do you get involved or you
I
keep it moving?
I'm on my business to a certain extent. Like if it gets out of control where like it's yeah, like you there, nigga, but like other than that, sometimes you like that you could be Captain Say somebody, but there's plenty of situations I seen motherfucker turn around mad as hell and that person get hurt. So it's like it's tricky, bro, because you could do that or nine times out of ten, that female is like, you're not gonna change them. They still gonna get, still gonna be that nigga somewhere else. So it's like shit like that. I mind my business to a certain extent. Now, if the niggas that's blood coming, like that's different shit. Like if he's beating her savagely, that's different. But if it's like a crazy argument, woo woo, like some females, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen that mad times growing up. Like, damn, leave that nigga, but they end up with the same person.
But I'll be honest, man. These women know what buttons to push, man.
Now they do.
I'm saying like cause I seen the situation myself, right?
Yeah,
And I know the dude is a good dude. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? And he just reacted like he react. You know
Hello?
when a nigga. Oh my bad.
What you want me to? Oh,
I'm gonna put you on mute for now, so nobody can hear your shit.
oh my boy. Said you want me to pull up? Nah, like 25 minutes.
I muted you, bro. So you good? Copy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, cause I done seen things. I done seen things where people get involved with other people relationship things, but I
yeah,
don't see I don't see women push niggas to the edge where the nigga's not a bad dude. You get what I'm saying? She just drive the nigga crazy.
yeah. That's
You
a
get what,
fact though. It's shit like that. It's yeah, because the females know you right. Some females are very sneaky. Some females are sneaky, more sneakier than niggas. Niggas just move more reckless. So it's like you never really know the situation. Yeah. So that do play a big part of shit.
yeah, because you might crash out and you don't know what she did. You just
Okay.
see a female. You feel me? You just see a man hitting a female, but you don't see like what happened. Even though it's no excuse, you get what I'm saying. But it's
Yeah.
certain things we don't know.
Yeah. So you gotta just leave it be. But like, I said, yeah, it's tricky, bro. That shit is. I
It's
say,
tricky, and you
we
could
go.
get involved. And if the guy got a gun, you know,
Yeah, you could get hurt
you know,
for some dumb shit. That's a fact.
that shit is crazy, bro.
That's a big
It's like
fact.
you got to pick and choose nowadays.
Yeah, so I shit like that. Yeah, I just keep it pushing. Ain't gonna lie. I see it all the time. I've been through my share of shit like that too. And I hate confrontation outside, but some females like that show attention shit.
Yeah, and they do that shit in front of people.
Yeah, you
You
like,
know,
yeah, that's a fact.
I can't do that shit. If we got to get it physical, we might as well just separate.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
There's
big.
no sense of us just being aggressive and we always arguing. That shit is too toxic.
Yeah, that shit like that. You gotta let it let it be, move on. That's a fact. They gotta
I
keep up. But some, like I said, depends if it's worth saving. If you really love that female, that's just a more like. So you get to that one understanding and shit like that.
But they gotta fight too.
Yeah,
I can't be the only one fighting for the relationship.
yeah, it gotta be that's a fact. That's that
It
energy.
Yeah, it gotta go both ways, Brody.
Hell yeah, that's a big
I,
fact.
I done been in relationships where I'm putting my all and I always gotta be the bigger person and stuff like that. That shit gets tiring, bro. It's draining.
Yeah, after a while, it don't get you nowhere. Just a
It's
few extra
draining, bro.
niggas and shit.
That shit drains you out.
Yeah,
And you look happy, so I'm glad you're in a good relationship. That's good.
yeah, so like that. I try, no matter what it is, you can't bring that out of like if you even going through, you should keep that shit there, because if you let all that like that love shit, like you love somebody and that shit fucking you up, and you and let's say I'm mad about that, and I come around and I'm mad, that shit gonna fuck everything up. So I always try to even yeah. But relationship right now, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't stressing. I ain't gonna stress on that side, bro. I try not to, bro. Let me put
Yeah.
this a lot job.
You gotta get a electric scooter, man. You see
Nah,
my
what?
shit, right? Look at my shit.
Oh boy, lit. That's a fact.
See the scooter?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You gotta
That
get
shit
one
fun.
of them joints so you can get around.
Yeah, I said I gotta look into one of them shits.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Put- Get them joints, bro. That is good. So you can move around, you feel me?
Get crazy. Hell yeah. Damn, I gotta get. Yo, but I can make a quick phone call and get back on.
Huh?
I can make a quick phone call and I'm gonna get back on.
Oh yeah.
I give me
I'll hold
one
it
second.
down.
I,
No problem, buddy. I'll hold it down. Word up. Well, this was a good one, man. I like this. This was a great one. Bronx legend, salute. I see ya. Appreciate everybody who came through and supported. I gotta get a better chair. Word up. Now I'm gonna make this an open panel, y'all. So if anybody have any questions to the individual that we interviewed, or if you just want to pull up on a platform, you know, and just conversate like gentlemen. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, this was a good one, man. I know I'm gonna learn a lot from this one. This was a great interview. A lot of people learn from this. This is what the type of oh, I see you. These are the type of conversations that we should be having, yo. And it feels good. You feel me? Like having G Dot. Like I felt no pressure him on my platform. Sometimes you might have somebody on your platform, and they got they so they so negative.
yeah,
You
that's a
know
film.
that shit rubs off, bro. That's why you know how many interviews I turned down, bro.
For real?
For real, bro. I'm talking about big names, bro,
Yeah.
because they
Cause people
wasn't
don't
doing
be
the right
owning that.
thing, bro. I felt they wasn't doing right to the community. It wasn't right with God. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Certain
It's
shit
different.
ain't certain shit you can't bring, to the to it's not worth it, bro.
Yeah. It's true. It's that energy. That shit. You don't want to cross
Yeah.
paths with that shit.
And I wanted to tell you something, bro, that it really bothered me, but I never expressed it to you. It wasn't you, but it was something that you crossed paths with that to me it was like demonic. Hello? I don't know. The phone turned black. The phone turned black, G Dot. I see you.
My fault. It was somebody Instagram call. Let me see.
Oh, okay, okay. Yo, bro, hold me down. Let me grab a water bottle real fast.
I bet, bro. I got you.
All right.
Hell yeah. Oh, shit, let me lock my door. Fucking out. Yeah, what's good, chat? What's good? Nah, so far so good. But we lit in here, man. I ain't gonna lie, this like the first time I've been on live for like over an hour or some shit, you know. But yeah, ain't gonna lie, so far good topics and shit, bro. Fuck with my boy Green Eyes, good people, bro. Hell yeah.
You.
Yo, we back.
What's good,
Y'all
bro?
one of those. I be forgetting shit, so I be having to spin back to my house. Like I just literally just left my shit. I had to go back in grassland.
Where you left? Where you left in your crib?
I left like my card and shit. So if I wanted to buy something, because I don't got that card on my phone, so I would have been stuck like
So you went back home?
you said what?
You went back to your crib?
Yeah, I had to walk back around my cars. That's something
Wow.
else.
Wow. So you
Yeah,
went
it's
there for
crazy.
that.
Yeah, crazy shit. That's the story of my life.
Wow. So what I was saying was, remember when you said, you might have a negative person on the platform or, shit like that, that energy, I
Yeah,
seen something with you and, you know, I never brought it up because, I didn't feel I needed to, but
yeah,
it was somebody that they like cut like a chicken's head off, right?
yeah. Sacrifice type shit, right?
Yeah, yeah, they did like some shit like that, and they was on the search shit. They went over there. They do music and shit like that. So
Yeah.
I seen you had a picture with them. That shit.
Uh,
That shit like I don't know if it was a picture or you was around them and stuff like that. As you can't control who goes there. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, that's a fact. I'm trying to think who, cause yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit like that, I probably wasn't aware of and stuff like, cause and damn, that's how you know like the energy like that shit lasts on, cause that's the bad shit, like that type of shit, like is good and evil everywhere, it's good and bad. Even
Yeah.
in that religion, we could wear the same things or whatever it is, or whatever if spiritual, but shit like
I
that
think he
is like,
did it. I think he did it on in his music video or some shit like that.
oh, see, that's different. And probably was a Haitian Haitian or something like that. You know, because I'm trying to think, because I've been around so many things.
He got like the dreads, the nigga with the long dreads. He got dreads. Skiller something. Skiller.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the from Philadelphia.
Yes, that. Yeah,
Oh,
some shit.
not Skrilla, baby. Skrilla.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But I know people do things, with other beliefs. You understand what I'm
yeah.
saying? To us, we might look at it like negative or something like that. But
But the
I
people
just,
that do
I
stuff
just,
like that, now that you're saying it, that's an offering for other shit. Those are people that's like they want heavy protection. It's not like an individual like us. We just want protection from God, protection from the unseen, or
mm-hmm.
whatever it is. But people like that, they want protection so they could do what they doing. They want the fame, the fortune. They want shit like that. So when you have to do shit like that, it's this is where that roller coaster come in because it's gonna give it to you. But when you can't give it what it wants, it's gonna take it and you gonna that fool gonna be crazy. For us it's not like people that don't do shit like that, it's just motions of life. So it's like to me that's two different worlds. I would never never would do no where I have to I love animals, gang. I can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. And,
You
and
know?
with me, it's like I had to separate from a lot of people because it's like I fuck with you, but now that I fuck with you, I gotta chill with this Tom, Dick, and Harry. You get what I'm saying? And when
Yeah,
it comes to a business like that, salute to him. Great music. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Facts.
Um, and I don't think he had any negative intent with it. You understand what I'm saying? But me as an animal lover,
Yeah.
I I can't see shit like that.
Yeah, that shit different. I ain't gonna lie. It's
It hit
different.
me. It hit me a little different. You feel me? And that I just wanted to know if you had any knowledge, of
Nah,
that.
yeah. Of that part, nah, I know of it, but I don't dabble with that. So with me, with my beliefs, I barely dabble with this, because I respect it so much.
Right.
And they know that. So even when I rap about it, I rap about it on a, I don't talk what I don't know with it, or none of that stuff, because that's different, bro. Because that right there could hurt you. That's To me, that's like you open certain portals with shit like that within yourself, within around you, that
Hmm.
you don't know what's gonna come through that shit. You know?
Yeah, it's scary, because
Yeah,
you ever seen the movie Andrea?
yeah, hell yeah, the DR shit, Dominican shit.
Oh man, that's the scariest movie you could ever see.
But it be shit
That,
like that in the Montes over there, for real.
that'd be real. That's real shit. That's based. I
Yeah.
think that's based on true events.
Nah, it's based on a true story, but that shit is a common thing. Cause one thing about it, I get chills because there's a whole wooded area over there that like shit like that. That's where you people go, like real spiritual people that's cargado, take their socks off and walk on grass and unload. So all that stuck in the Montes. So Montes be haunted as hell. Woods, all that shit, gang. Ain't gonna lie. I believe in that. I believe in all that.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
believe in that too.
That shit
You gotta
different.
be you protected though, and you're a great person, so you got a kind soul.
Yeah.
I know you
Be more
protected,
thing.
bro. You always had God with you.
Exactly. Like, I
You
gotta
always had the Lord with you, buddy.
got it in my heart, bro. That's a fact.
You ate today?
Yeah, I ate some Popeyes. I ain't gonna lie. Popeyes chicken.
Oh,
I went crazy with that shit.
ain't they got the wings? You buy one and get the other one free.
Yeah, the bone or the boneless, either or. That's a fact.
I'm putting you on.
They own that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't walking. I jumped on the bus, man.
You on the bus?
Yeah, I'm on the 12.
Fuck that.
Like, yo, I'm going.
Yeah, you can't be back and forth like that. I done did it, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, but this bus, the bus run on, but it's like two stops, two, three stops.
When you gotta do it, you gotta do it.
Real shit. Hell yeah.
It ain't damn. It seem empty in there.
Nah, yeah, it's not too many people. I'm in the front though, like right behind the driver.
Oh, that's the best seat
Yeah, ain't
on
gonna
the
lie, away,
bus.
took away from everybody. Nothing but
What?
nothing but three walls behind me.
That's what I like. I like being in that little box.
Yeah, nobody see you and shit. Unless it's packed. That's different. Things in your face.
Yep.
Oh,
I think it's more safer on the bus.
the buses, yeah, because it's like actually right to the street. Unlike the trains, like you're on the ground,
You trapped in too.
you stuck with shit. Hell, it's different. I ain't gonna lie. If you claustrophobic between the trains, man.
Yeah. So I want to know how you feel about you know Trump deporting the people. You know the immigrants and stuff like that.
I ain't gonna lie, like I fuck with Trump, so it's like when it comes to that, I'm not saying
Oh,
like
you. Oh, whoa. You a Trump supporter?
I go man, don't yeah, I go I like I fuck with him. Yeah, I've been since the first term. I always rock with him, but I like that's something I don't really tell him, like unless people ask me and shit. So. But but I feel about that shit though is like when it comes to what he's doing now with the whole immigration thing. And not to knock it, there's people that do come in, to get that dollar or whatever. But you gotta be realistic. It's like we from here, so it's like poking a hole in a tire and it's slow leaking because the money don't stay in it within us. So, but there's other people that come here with mild intentions. Like I'm not knocking the workers, but it's the other motherfuckers that come here to do crimes, to do stupid shit like that. Plus, you got the people like our family. Most of our family that came from out there, they went through the process, had to go through all the headaches and all this shit. So it's like mixed emotions with it. So I don't mind getting the people that got the fucked up malintentions is out here robbing and all that shit. Those people should go. The hard workers and shit, I feel like they should get visas, worker visas, give those people an opportunity. Those people should get an opportunity. It should be different. But as far as that, you ain't gonna lie, look, remember Scarface, the movie, right? When they sent all the motherfuckers on the boat,
Hmm.
all the motherfuckers was all the criminals from Cuba, gang. What you think just happened at the border? That's how I look at it. All the motherfucking fucked up people. Man, why you think a lot of niggas? If you look at these communities out in the city where it's populated with a lot of the people that migrated here, because you gotta be, I gotta watch the words. Long story short, there's a lot of those crimes there on mopeds, people snatching chains and shit that they do back in their countries, because that happens back in DR2, whatever. So
Right.
those are the people that should get fucked up and sent back. But they do go for everybody, which is fucked up. So it's like I'm in between with that shit, bro. So it's like I'm more for either. All right, now let me be one thing. All right, culinary jobs. Culinary construction. There's a few things that us as citizens that's from here can't work. We can't work them because it's they work them and they hire their own people. So it's like you could go to school for culinary arts, you go to school for that, but what is it? What is it worth? Long story short, so I ain't gonna lie. In a sense, it makes sense because that's gonna open up jobs for the young niggas. Less niggas crashing out at him. They work, and I ain't gonna lie. I think that's the vision behind it, but people don't see that. We gotta look out for ourselves, bro. But we don't got shit, bro. So look, like a lot of these more like people coming. Well, I was about to say motherfuckers. Excuse my language. A lot of these people coming there and work, and they send everything back home. We don't got that. We don't have that privilege because where's back home? This is home. So it's like it fucks us up. That's why I think it's a lot of like struggling individuals, welfare, all that shit, bro. We're not supposed to be like that. Plus, they don't empower us as much. And this is the right way. A person can come to the country the right way, but anybody can get a business loan faster than any like out of this country. Anybody out of this country come to this country get a business or a license faster than any of us because we already all fucked up with the system. But that to me also is like weird. Always been weird with the whole thing too. It's like, well, we working for somebody. We really just came here. And I'm from here. You know.
Yes, sir.
Then it
Yo,
gets
you
deeper than
got
that. Then I start thinking
what
modern day slavery, nigga. This is modern day slavery, nigga.
what's your reason for supporting Trump? What's your why
I,
why 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 you support the man?
so my whole thing is when he first came into office, um, the whole veteran system and the army shit was like kind of fucked up. Obama had that shit looking crazy. Like you had to wait years to get any type of benefits, help, whatever it
Obama
is.
ain't do shit for us.
So I don't know. He did it. So long story short, Trump coming office, the first thing he did was made it where like veterans is like we don't even wait, bro. And if they talk to us crazy in a thing, and we say he talked to us crazy, that person gets fired, man. Like he made it where like he gave power back to the veterans, so now like they can't shit on us. So everybody getting benefits 2 3 months instead of 2 3 years, like so. Right there, I ain't gonna lie, he had me there, and then he had me with the just the way he was going at the little Democrat people that's just like just trying to like overflood the cities with the immigrants just for extra seats so they can get power so they could you feel me that's all that shit was, bro. So I was all for it with that, bro. But most importantly, the
But
what
you
really
don't
got
feel you don't feel bad a little bit for the people who got family that are immigrants who don't have their papers,
although
they documents and stuff like that.
yeah,
Do you
that's
have
what
do you
I
have
do
any
feel
type
bad.
of emotion? Hold on. Do you have any type of emotion towards that? Like, cause I know you're a good dude and stuff like that. I know you for it because we have more resources for us. But do you have any type of emotion towards them?
Nah, of course I'll be a evil person if I didn't, and that's why I felt like there should be a better system in place where if it is a family involved, depending on the severity or whatever it is, I should consider not breaking up the family because look at us back home, like the niggas doing that shit in the whole jail system for 94 crime. That shit was fucked up home for us, breaking families apart. So yeah, man. It should be. I feel bad. There should be a better system and check in place to accommodate situations like that.
No,
That's a,
no, absolutely, absolutely. So you say you support Trump because of what?
because he fixed the whole veteran system and stuff like that for us. Like first thing in the office where we didn't have to wait. We didn't have to wait for 2 3 years for any help. But we get the help right away and like people were disrespected inside the VA system. Like we spoke up, they listened right away. Like it was different. Like he really looked out for a lot of veterans, bro. And then people that couldn't get benefits back there was able to get benefits, bro. Like he just looked out, bro. So we tend to get forgotten. Like when you get on the street, you don't know what you're doing, you forgot.
Do you feel Trump will be president next year?
What that what that
Not
he will what?
not next year, not next year, but will you think he'll reelect him?
Nah, I don't think. Nah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't because if you look at back at the Constitution and stuff like that, only presidents is only allowed 2 terms. Doesn't matter if they split or not. The only way a situation like that will happen, where he'll get a third term, it would be like a crazy world war or like or the whole government getting arrested, shit like that, which it might be leading to because if you look at like all the shit that's happening now that the news
That's
covers,
true.
it's a lot of politicians that's about to go down because they try to overthrow him and they cheated an election, which is like a treasonous crime and shit. So A lot of people's gonna fuck up. So, hey, I won't even be surprised if he ends up with a third term and we will never have a president again, you know, which is Trump. I ain't gonna lie. That shit
Wow.
that you hear that sounds so realistic with everything that's going on now.
I
But
mean, he got shot
also,
at twice. He got shot at twice and survived it, man.
Revelations. Look, you know about Revelations in the Bible, bro. We live in that shit right now, okay?
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Everything is written in the Bible. The war with
Yeah.
Iran, Israel,
Yeah.
everything is written in the Bible, bro.
Revelations, there's two people, one catches a head, one rises, shit like that. You feel me?
Are
Like,
you willing to go to Are you willing to go to war for our country again if it comes down to it?
if Trump's in office, but if it's a Democrat in office now, because the
What?
Democrat not for our intentions, but for Trump, yeah, because he's really for this country.
So
But
you're a Republican.
I'm a conservative. I'm on the Republican side, but I consider myself a conservative.
Uh, well,
Yeah,
I'm a Democrat.
yeah. Now Democrats cool, but Democrat is the
No,
they
but it's okay. It's okay. Express yourself.
no
How
no no
you feel like they're not for the they
no they
express
more
yourself.
for
I don't mind.
they more for they. I feel like not saying everybody because like it depends. You could be a Democrat, but you can lean somewhere. You could be a liberal. You can lean towards like things. And when I think of Democrats, mostly it's more like they're more for themselves more than the people. More for they gotta say shit they interests more than the
Mm,
people. That shit like food, even with the whole sending bread out of the country. For what, bro? But if you do your research, a lot of the energy companies out there, they sons run that shit, you know? This cutback, bro. Like, there's a lot of corruption that come from that side. And,
got
both
you,
sides,
got
every
you.
side, technically, bro. But that side is just more out there, more. I don't know. Some people didn't like if when I with this when I look at them with discernment and spiritual. I see a lot of demons in their faces, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of
Wow.
that side, a lot of them motherfuckers, but mostly on that side, I don't know. I just get that vibe and that deep, you know. Evil intentions, evil shit, bro.
Have you ever seen anything out of the ordinary with the eye?
Yeah, yeah, bro. All the time I sense shit like I'm more. I always got told I was like a medium when it came to shit because I could sense it. I could sense energy. I could sense moods. I could sense damn near everything and shit. Like there's two times last year I did two readings. The first time in my life, and I felt the urge to tell somebody something, one of my friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't gonna lie. And in the back of my mind, I just saw a group of four people, and it was like a dude and three ladies, but the dude was more like, hey man, and I'm explaining this to him, and this nigga just started crying, and I had
Wow.
everything on the teeth. And long story short, it was the thing where he was like, "Yo, bro, I have to go do this," and then like I'm getting chills and do this. So he went and did this and this, and his life started getting better. And he was like, "Yo, bro, thank you." And there was another nigga that did that too. Like he was some tough nigga, gangster. And I was like, yo, bro, come here. Pull him to the side. And this is in a studio session. And I was just boom, boom, and telling him, man, I saw
Spoke to
something.
him on some real shit.
Yeah, nah, but I was explaining to him, like, yo, bro, you have this person behind you that, whatever, will do. And he's just like, bro, thanks, like, mom, goes out fun, like, like, mom blow. And I go a lot, like doing shit like that. I'm very like I said, I sensitive, so I had to like not be quick. I had to start. Like, I learned how at this time. I learned the on and off switch and how to protect my energy with the when you pray for your white light or whatever. And I had to because you start feeling like it's almost like a clutter that's coming towards you, more angles, and and that's because you open up this beam, and that to me, open up this beam where everything is discussion, see what it is. Yeah, man. It was crazy. And I never did it again. It scared the shit out of
Yeah. And you know when you start accepting it, like you open to it. You
me.
feel
Yeah,
me?
you open
Because
yourself to it. Facts.
yeah, Sometimes
Yes,
it
sir.
could be the friends, sometimes it could be the close ones, it could be people around us, they just got negative energy.
Yeah.
You gotta protect yourself, bro. You gotta separate. Like I think that's the greatest thing, to move, especially on this block, it's a lot of hate.
Yeah. That's a fact.
A
Yeah,
lot of hate.
that's a big fact.
If you was to like, make it in life, what would you do? Like who would you save? Like what would you change in the world?
I would save all the animals, and I would change. One thing I would change, I would probably try to like install a more of a anarchy way of living, where like, if I don't know if I said it right, fuck the money, get the money out the picture. But if I'm growing potatoes and you got apples, let me trade my potatoes, some of my potatoes for your apples. All right, I got
Mm,
apples. I'll live more off the land. Like I'll make people live more off the land, more of like live no work. And that once you get that money shit out of here, you get more good than evil. Like a lot of that root all evil, man. Or a lot of evil. Money will be most of it, bro. Everybody want money. Money changes people. So yeah, that's one thing I'll get. I'll get rid of the monetary system. I'll make monetary system whatever you growing in your land, or whatever it is,
that's powerful right there.
Hell yeah.
Cause soon we'll be in a cashless society, and just imagine how many people died over the paper.
A lot every day. Or how many people off themselves for the people. How many people do the shit they don't want to do for the people. Like everything is for that.
They
How many
they
friends with your
they
friends
chase
for
the
the people?
bag. You gotta let the bag chase you.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Shit, a lot different. Yeah, my battery about to flop, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
What you on? What percent?
I was like 10%.
Oh, damn. And I know you need a little bit of thing when you get off.
Yeah, so I can make a little stand. I'm gonna get over the set.
But it's all good. I feel like, we touched on a lot of topics and stuff like that.
Nah, now we gotta
This
do a
was
part
great.
two.
Yeah, we
Do
can
a
always
part,
do a part two.
a part two. Come to the studio, set up in the studio. We go through a session, chop it up, do some different shit,
Or work on the
Yeah.
song or something like that.
You want to have that stream that shit.
I'm nice, man. I
All
got
right,
balls.
bro. Hell yeah, we do a song like that, bro. We do that shit, do that. Do a record live.
That shit. This
Hell
was
yeah.
fun though. I
Nah, it
appreciate
was.
you, bro.
Nah, it's a fact, bro.
Or
Whenever you
great
want to do
energy,
this,
bro.
I'm with it, bro. Just let me know. Hell yeah.
Any last things you want to say to the people?
Nah, I appreciate everybody for listening, tuning in and stuff. I, shit was fun, but I ain't gonna lie. It's like one of my first long interviews like this. That was lit. That we got to touch about topics. So I appreciate everybody. Appreciate your platform, bro. I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. This is the bro. We all got missions, bro. You definitely you're on the track. You're on the right track.
Thank
Yeah.
you, bro. I
Keep
really
touching your
appreciate
toes,
that,
bro.
honestly.
Hell yeah.
And that you on the platform, I know you support me. You support the platform. You see the vision.
Yeah, hell yeah, for life, bro. Keep doing that. Don't stop. Consistency is key, bro.
Yes, sir. I
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
that. Cause sometimes we could get discouraged, man.
Yeah, nah. You see how you stream here, bro? You gotta do that shit on every platform. Yeah, there's a way, bro. You know what you gotta do, gang. So
Yes,
cash
sir.
up. That's it, bro. Go up. It's only up from here, bro.
Stay away from the messy shit and stay focused, man.
You too, my brother. Thank you.
Yo, God bless you, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Appreciate you on the platform. Appreciate your energy.
yeah.
Appreciate the hospitality. Appreciate the knowledge. Stay blessed, bro.
You
Thank you.
too, my brother. Thank you.
God bless, brother.
God bless you.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Great dude, man. Great dude, man. Great spirit, great personality. You know, this is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about. Great energy, man. I appreciate this. Appreciate everybody that pulled up and stuff like that. Mama Dill, my bad. I just took you off backstage because I was allowing people to pull up later after the show. You understand what I'm saying? But this was a great one. This was a legendary one. Make sure everybody go check it out. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, man. Shout out to G Dot, man. Great dude. Peace, y'all.